of 2012. And I know y'all gonna say, well, Coco, where have you been? You know your girl been around. But let me share with you guys my concept on taxes, okay? Filing taxes. Now, I'm not gonna tell y'all what to do. If you have a personal accountant, stick with that person if you like them. But I wanna speak on places like H&R Block. Places like the dancing Statue of Liberty tax out at the corners, right? Let me tell you about my personal experience with Liberty tax. So, as you guys know, fairly new to the Georgia area, so I don't have that personal accountant that I used to have in South Carolina, which makes me think that maybe I just should have mailed her my stuff. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there, right? You know that's my saying, neither here nor there. So I decided to go to one of my local dancing Statues of Liberties. Okay, they getting it in at the corner. I'm like, okay, that's advertisement, right? Y'all seen them. So I go to Liberty Tax, bring all my forms. Now mind you, I'm not married yet. So my taxes are still fairly easy to do. And I know what you're saying now, well damn, why didn't you do them yourself? I didn't want to, okay? Listen to my story, y'all need to listen. Okay, so I go to Liberty Tax to do my taxes, met with a very nice gentleman, and an hour and a half later, we're discussing the whole 1099 miscellaneous form. And for those of you who do not have the 1099 miscellaneous form, my phone is ringing, whatever, disregard. The 1099 miscellaneous form is what they send partners of YouTube to justify any revenue that we may have gotten over the previous year. Okay, so your girl had a little one, you know, not a lot, but enough that I had to claim it on my taxes. And I lie to you not, y'all. By the time that man finished my taxes, okay, do y'all want to know how much you charge me? And I know my Facebook community and my Twitter community, y'all already know that this is an old subject because I talked about it 2 weeks ago when it happened, but I'm still fired up behind it, okay? So by the time the man finished my taxes, his price for doing my taxes was $543. Did you hear me? $543. And I mean, okay. So I have this new profession going on. For those of you who don't know, yeah, I'm a nurse, full-time RN. So yeah, you know, my money can be going that way. You know, it's a nice little living when you're working. But $543, I think's not, Mr. Dancing Man on the corner. I think's not. So I look at the man and I'm like, sir, I'm sorry. I have never, ever paid in excess of, in the upwards of $500 anything to prepare basic taxes. And do you know what this man told me next? First of all, he apologized because that's not the figure that we discussed. When he finished telling me how much, he was apologetic because he didn't tell me that at first. Damn right you didn't tell me that at first because I wouldn't have wasted your time and definitely not mine. I was tired, just got off a shift. I was ready to go home anyway. So I just could not believe the catastrophic monies that people are paying out to have taxes done, which led me to the reason why I did this Talk Tuesday, okay? You guys, I'm not saying that you have to go to a tax preparation school, but doing your own taxes is well worth your sanity and saving a whole bunch of money. I know a lot of times, you know, you may be getting back thousands of dollars and you feel like 500 ain't nothing, let me get my money rapid. But let me tell you something, you can have $500 more in your pocket to take care of your household, for family emergencies, whatever you need. Places like, I'm not even gonna say places, software like TurboTax, EZ Tax Returns, which is the unit that, the website that I use, thanks to Sorenzo Beads and hey Sarah girl, and all my other people that reached out to me on Facebook when I made that post. There are other avenues, and you know how much it costs Coco to file those taxes, y'all? It cost me $19.95 to follow the software to put in. I mean, it was error friendly. Okay, now I would have no disrespect to TurboTax because I did start doing my taxes there online, but when it went to filing that 1099 form, it got a little tricky for me, and TurboTax was not as easy with filing that particular form. But for the most part, I filed my taxes. They were accepted through the IRS for both state and federal, and it's a done deal. And guess what? Those other $520 are in my pocket. For what? Family emergencies, whatever I want to use the money for, buying more makeup for reviews. The moral of the story is just try to do your own taxes, and if you don't feel like you're capable, look into places like TurboTax. So just a few tips for you guys, and just with my personal situation that did happen to me. If you do feel that you need to utilize H&R Block or Liberty Tax or any other said place that's going to do your taxes, excuse me, find out the upfront amount before you even sit down and talk to a tax representative, okay? A lot of them won't tell you all the ins and outs, and then they'll blame it on what Liberty Tax told me. Oh, you had a lot of forms. Bull crap, okay? Because I filed those same forms myself for $19.95, people. And the place that I used, which was Easy Tax Returns, they're not paying me to do this video. I don't even know them personally, but as a recommendation, of course, I had to try them out, and guess what, y'all? I'll be doing my own taxes from here on out. So I just invite you not to give up all of your tax money, to have people like said company and said dancing man at the corner do your taxes for you. Try to do them yourself, okay? Make sure you know what you're actually paying those horrific prices for. I just couldn't see it. I just couldn't see it. So that's just my little tidbit on that. You know, tax season is still going on strong. So, yeah, that's all I got for you. But if you have any other tax stories or any bad stories or even good experiences that you had with either of the name brand companies I mentioned, just share them below. Maybe somebody reading the comments can see that, oh, they're not that bad. Me personally, I am done, honey. D-O-N-E, done. I am so done. I was done with H&R a long time ago. But now the dancing man on the corner, you ain't gotta worry about Coco no more. Promise you that. Anyway, y'all, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Bye.